husband and wife, and then two members of a different family. Look at that for a door. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are in County Galway, the west of Ireland, and this is Kilbocht graveyard. So we're going to take a look at some of the headstones. We're going to walk into the ruins, but there are two vaults here. One of them is more of a mausoleum, and you won't believe it when you see the style of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the ruins of the old church, and you can see they have done some sort of repair work to it. Some old tombs, that one we won't be able to read, unfortunately. We have a Thomas Burke here, 1944, aged 80, and a Patrick Burke, 1996, and his uncle Michael, 1936. This tomb slab here looks very, very old. I'm not sure you'll see the design on it, but we've seen them before. That appears to be like an old font, maybe, belonging to the church. And we have quite a lot of grave markers in here. But look how beautiful it is with all the fresh flowers. Now just here to my left is a vault. Now I've no idea who is in this one. I didn't see any information online. But you can see there, that would have been the entrance. You can see the ring handles on the door there, and somebody has put a stake in front of it, I suppose, in case it falls. But it is completely covered in ivy. Possibly something up at the top of it there as well. So these are the beautiful graves I was referring to. This one has birds on top of the headstone. Michael Monaghan, 1988, and his wife Gertrude. I presume that stone there is possibly originally to do with the church. Here on the wall then we have a few plaques. James Monaghan, May 1909, Kate, 1918, excuse me, John, 1967, Sarah, 1968, and James, 1977. Then we have Patsy there, 2010. This one says, erected by John and Thomas Monaghan in the memory of their father, James Monaghan, who died January the 20th, 1848, aged 60. And also their mother, Mary, 1875, aged 75. Lots of Monaghans in here. So this is the side of this huge vault, or at least the back of it. And what's also around the area is lots and lots of these grave markers. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of the mausoleum. Isn't that fantastic? The headstone here is for Patrick Quinn and his parents, Michael and Bridget, his brother and his sister, Michael and Mary there. Right, I'm going to tell you a little bit of information regarding the mausoleum. So this is the Blake Mausoleum, and it's actually dedicated to a James Henry Blake. He was a barrister of law It was dedicated by his wife, Maria Louisa Blake. James himself died in 1841 and they had one child. Now his wife's brother, Henry Blake, was a local landowner and he owned Dartfield Estate. When he died in 1851, Maria became the administrator of his estate. Maria and her daughter actually lived most of their lives outside Ireland, and Maria died in her Chelsea home in 1876. And she was actually buried in here alongside her husband in this mausoleum. Now, it's not only the Blakes that are buried here. There's also two members of the Hardy family buried in the mausoleum, a Joseph Hardy and his son James. The Hardys eventually acquired Dartfield House, and that's why they're actually buried inside this mausoleum. But when you look at the mausoleum, it almost looks like a crown, or even the top part of a huge castle. Now you can see each point of the mausoleum has a ball or a sphere, and each one of those have lovely little designs. I think they're leaves, and then you can see the flower. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now this was repaired some years ago. Same on the back. There's no inscriptions on either side. I think there is an inscription over the door, but I'll actually put that in over the video in writing, that you can pause and read that, because it is a little bit worn and hard to see. But just look at that. So they were very, very wealthy. Right, so I think we'll just go over towards the steps and have a look at the door. Look at that. So we'll take a walk down. Look at the steps, how steep they are. So there should be 4 people buried in here, as I said, husband and wife, and then 2 members of a different family. Look at that for a door. We have James Stevens Galway. That must be the person who made it. But on one side we have shamrocks, and this side we have like a thistle, and the same then below. So it is locked. Look at this door. That would have been there to open it. We'll knock. Now, as you can see, I don't know whether the grate would have been completely across it. I don't think so. I think it may have been, say, 3 different parts. So like triangle here, and a triangle here. But at some stage that's been broken into. But we're going to take a look inside. Wow. So straight away we can see 2, one there and one on the left. There's actually a full skeleton there. I'm just going to try and get you the best view. There you go. Wow. I'll zoom in a little bit just to give you a closer view. And what is really, really strange and quite eerie is there doesn't seem to be a skull, because that's his legs there. And if I go over to this side, that's the coffin. Does seem to be something there, but there's definitely a 3rd coffin, I think, underneath that. Wow. It is a bit of a mess in there. I don't know whether somebody has been in there and they have wrecked it. Or what is going on there, but there definitely seems to be a skull missing. That is so strange. So there you go, guys, all the money in the world, and you were left unfortunately like that. Definitely somebody has been in there because the skull seems to be removed. Probably grave robbers or body snatchers, but I don't know how they would have got in unless they did have at some stage go in through that door there. So the inscription is just above the door here. You might see it there. But I do have that online and I'll put that up for you. But what a magnificent mausoleum. Absolutely stunning. Well worth the 3-hour drive for sure. So this is the back of the church. And look at, they have left flowers just dotted around the grounds. See some grave markers there, and it's so nice that they are keeping this place really, really well. We're surrounded by farming land. Beautiful window. And I believe the farmer is letting the cows out. There they are going by the wall. Come on, he's saying, come on. So the whole area around here is gorgeous as well, of course. I mean, the area around here is, you know, there's nothing here besides this magnificent mausoleum. We have some beautiful trees in the area then as well. And then another entrance into the church. There they are. And it's starting to rain, oh no. So some very old graves just inside the church. Don't know whether there's anything on that really to be seen. Erected by John. Not sure. No. The west of Ireland is the worst for these rain showers, and it is so warm. Loving memory of Greta Manton, 1928 to 1932, erected by her family. So just 4 years of age. In loving memory of Anne Manton, died June 1945. Her husband Thomas and their son John Joseph. May 1995 for John Joseph and Thomas 1950. And once again, these beautiful flowers left all around. Were you helping the farmer? Yeah. I could hear you. Everyone, I'm sure, is wondering what the noise was. So one of the cows tried to come in, did he?
He tried to get over the wall.
No way. Sugar, I should have been filming.
So I hunted him back.
You got him back. I could hear you. So guys, short video. Just have to be mindful of the rain that's coming in now. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, take care. God bless. And I'll talk to you all again soon.